Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're reacting to some more bullshit. Today we got like 100 days. 100 days. Woo! Everyone loves that series. Everyone knows how real and non-fake it is. Ooh. So yeah, let's get right into it. By the way, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so I don't explode. My brain doesn't fucking kill itself. And yeah.
Today, me and my two other friends are going to be surviving 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore on one block. We will be stranded in an empty void with nothing to see in sight besides one regenerating block.
You can already tell for the start this is for kids. The way the words keep on popping up so fast and the bobbing screen focusing on something. It's just so obvious. It's just for the clicks. It's for the kids. Oh, I hate kids. Why do they exist? God damn it.
How much will we achieve? And what will we build in these 100 days? Well, you're gonna have to stick around to the end to find out. Anyways, this is 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore 1 Block Trios Edition. So, day number 1 in this empty void of nothingness, besides this one block. We had to start breaking the block to get more blocks. After breaking the block for a little bit, I collected some dirt and then built around the block so we can prevent anyone from glitching off and dying. Yeah, that happened a few times.
Then you failed. You failed, man. Can't bring him back. You failed. Okay? So, yeah. They already failed the challenge. Anyways, stop saying block so much. Honestly, it's giving me a headache.
It's time to start collecting more blocks. How many times did I just say blocks?
Not funny, man. You're not funny. No one's keeping count of your ass, okay? Shut the fuck up. You're not funny. Okay? Block this, block that. Stop.
Oh well, we kept breaking the block until a pig spawned. So I crafted up a crafting table and then made some slabs to extend the island out a little bit. One of my friends recommended me to place the slabs on the bottom half of the block so mobs wouldn't spawn. Though placing the slabs on the bottom of the block would be quite annoying because placing blocks on top of slabs like that gets kinda glitchy. We kept breaking the block because at the moment that was the only thing we could do. Eventually we got a chest and inside the chest there was a water bucket. I placed the water and placed a slab underneath the regenerating block, so when gravel and other gravity blocks would spawn, they would no longer fall into the never-ending void. A little time later, we broke the final block of the tutorial phase, and then we were ready to begin our very first stage, the plains. We started this new stage by placing down some chests and then crafting some extra slabs to further extend the island out. We crafted a ton of slabs and in no time we had extended the island out quite a lot, and then we went straight back to breaking the block until another pig spawned.
Mate, change to the next day. I swear to God. It's been a minute and 43 seconds. Isn't 100 days supposed to be like, oh, we did this on day one, skip, next, the next thing, next. By the way, these people have the cringiest fucking skins, bro. Oh my God. They cringy. Please, pick something cool or funny. Preferably funny, because nothing is cool in Minecraft.
We continued breaking the block, but because it was going to get really boring, here's a quick compilation of all the animals we got. We got our very first cow. Not long after, we got a sheep that really wanted to get in our way. We also got a chicken. I'm not sure when because I also started planting some saplings, so we could get some more wood. We got another sheep. These things must be mocking us because it's literally spinning right in front of us, blocking our way. Whilst the block was being broken, the island was also being extended, using more oak slabs. Continue breaking the block, we also got a cow, a ton of chickens, another sheep, even more chickens, and by nighttime of day 1, we managed to finish the first stage of the block. We got a chest called the Benevolent.
I think anyone can agree that his voice is already pissing everyone off. I'm gonna skip a bit ahead to 3:33 because apparently yeah, they don't change the day until like 4 minutes in. Jesus Christ.
Let's fast forward to day number 2. I started by crafting up a stone hoe and tilled the farm area that I had just started to build. I planted some potatoes, melon seeds, pumpkin seeds and sweet berries, and then went back to further progressing through the block until a creeper decided to spawn.
What do you mean you were progressing, man? You're making your friends do the dirty work. Pfft, fucking taking their credit. God damn it, you selfish son of a bitch.
And blow up a little bit of our island. That wasn't very nice. Sometime through the day, I remembered that sheep don't regenerate their wool unless they have grass underneath them. So I built out a small dirt area, chest of the plains biome phase of the block, and now all there was left to do was wait for the grass to spread to all the other dirt blocks. We filled some holes in the island with slabs and then went back to breaking the block, fighting off mobs such as zombies until we somehow already made it through the underground phase. While I was doing all the island expansion, they continued to break through the block. The speed that we were moving through these block phases are insane. We also got a map which would allow us to keep track of all the building progress we make through these 100 days.
I'm getting a migraine from this guy. Please, learn how to shut up, man. Oh my god, skip through it. I have to actually skip through this just so then I don't get fucking copyrighted. Cause I gotta make it my own. Gotta make it my own, guys. So yeah, sorry about like the sudden skips and jumps. That's just because I don't want to get copyright strike and stuff.
Living life on the edge very seriously. The only other exciting thing that happened today was this mob party. There were a ton of mobs that would spawn and deal a ton of damage, but we managed to take it out fairly easy. We started day 3 back at the block once again. Some strays spawned, but honestly, none of these mobs could stand a chance against us. They would all be dealt with as fast as they would spawn in. Also, today is the day we finally got enough wool to craft the 3rd bed. Truly exciting time. It was at this point we started making good progress with island expansion as well. I was chopping down trees that had grown whilst Will, this fella, continued to work on placing down slabs. Not too long later, we had made it to the final chest of the Icy Tundra stage. Inside this chest, one of the most important items in this whole playthrough was inside it, a block of ice. With a bucket of water from the plain stage, we can now get an infinite water source. We broke the chest, and this time we had to wait around 40 seconds to reach the next stage.
Oh, she just won't stop talking about this and that. You don't need to talk about like every single fucking thing, man. Jesus Christ. This reminds me, I think there's like one guy that did the hardcore thing. His name was like Woodsy or something like that. I can't remember, but I know he did a bit of I know he did an entire series on this, and they're basically literally just copying him, but with 4 players. Which, aren't these 100 days supposed to be challenging? You have your friends with you, and I think I just God, I don't believe that they actually did this. I do believe that they cheated. There's no way they would actually spend fucking, I think it was like, how many days is it? I think it's like 30 hours. Yeah, it was like 30 hours for 100 days in Minecraft. So there's no way these kids fucking wasted their time with that.
Make a pond. I crafted some prismarine slabs and then went on to building a circle shape for the pond. This wasn't going to be too big or too small either. And for the very first time in this world, we also went to sleep. Soon after a little bit of trial and error, the pond outline had been completed, so now it was time to build.
I know I paused it. Oh my god, I know I've been pausing it a lot, but this is the most fucking Minecraft music I've ever heard. Oh, what is it in their ape brains that won't be like, YouTubers overuse this a lot. Maybe if I was a good fucking YouTuber, right? I was a good Minecraft YouTuber, I would switch it up a bit, but no, they don't. Why, God? Why must you stick me with these people? These absolute beta males.
Walls. Since we just simply won't have enough prismarine to build the walls out of it, we decided to build the walls out of cobblestone. And apparently, while I was trying to figure out how to build up these walls, Eloise, this person here, managed to get a trident. My best guess was this was from one of the chests or something that would randomly spawn. Well, that's pretty cool, I guess. Also, since we wouldn't have enough cobblestone to make the
That is the first time I've ever seen his skin, because I have a fucking ape brain and I don't like looking into his inventory. Most Dream shit ever. All Minecraft YouTubers now are copying off of Dream. I remember, alright, back in my day, good Minecraft YouTubers, right? There are these legends called Stampy Cat, Sky does Minecraft, I think. I don't fucking remember that much. Sunday, Dan TDM, so much better people. I wish kids nowadays watch those guys and not these fucking lunatic ass losers. Because they're all just copying one after another. Now, yes, I do know that the other YouTube, the old Minecraft YouTubers copied some. No, they didn't. Like, yes, they kind of did. You know, they had their playthrough and stuff. But each time, it was different. You know, Stampy Cat did his massive fucking world where he would build all the cool stuff. Dan TDM messed around with mods. Popular MMOs did, what did he do? No, I'm kidding. I know what he did. He also messed around with mods, but he put his own twist on it. It was like Lucky Block and stuff. You Always Win did Crazy Craft and just a bunch of mods too, but they also had their own spin on it. It was a good time back then, you know. No one was really copying off of each other. Yeah, they'd get some ideas off of each other, like they'd start their own playthrough, but they wouldn't exactly copy, you know. They wouldn't have the same profile picture, they wouldn't have the same skin. But nowadays, oh god. I know I've been talking about this a lot. It's to stretch out that watch time.
And floor out of the cobblestone, we decided to just use some spruce slabs instead for the floor. I followed the design of the top circle, and then we filled in the gaps of the floor with all the slab. And while the floor was being built up, the walls were also starting to be filled in with
Hold up. It took your ass 4 days to build this? Like, I know getting resources is kinda hard, but I don't know, man. Took you 4 whole days.
Stone as well. Soon later, the pond had been finished. We outlined the pond with some dirt blocks, so then we could plant some bamboo to give some extra color around the pond. But now the pond was complete, while the block was still being broken, we also started expanding the island out even further. Since I ran out of wood, preventing us from crafting more slabs, I used some of the bone meal to bone meal the saplings for more wood, but as I started doing this, another monster party spawned, and we had to quickly fight off some of those annoying mobs. We went ahead and quickly farmed some of the bamboo that had grown near our pond, and then went straight back to breaking the—
First of all, what the fuck is a punt? Maybe I should look that up. I'm not gonna look it up. Second of all, I know before I continue what I'm gonna say, I know that these are kids, you know, you should be bullying them. We can't make a kid content. Well, if a bunch of people can make fucking 38 million videos on Jellybean, I can make one on
block to further progress. Sometime through this day, we managed to complete the jungle phase. We broke the final chest, and then, like all the other phases, we were required to wait for the block to upgrade. But this time, we had to wait around 60 seconds. We waited the time, and now we're on to phase number 6, the Red Desert. And since at the moment, we didn't really need to do much work around the island, we decided to continue breaking the block. I would love to say we did something interesting. However, for quite some time, we actually just spent this time breaking the block. Though, I guess every now and then, we also had to fight off some mobs like these annoying husks and these pillagers. But sticking to the block breaking theme, we changed things up a tiny bit, and instead we went ahead and started breaking down some trees for extra wood. And then we looked through the chest for some random blocks to make a hole in our island. You may have seen this in other 100-day videos, but we actually decided to make a little area that would allow us to knock all the mobs that spawn into the void instead of having to get low on health when trying to fight off all the mobs. We went back to chopping down more trees for more wood, and then extended the island out even further.
Alright, I'm gonna say this again. The dude who picked this music, please do anything that isn't cliche, okay? Like, stop copying other Minecraft YouTubers. Use something unique. Be yourself, okay? Why? But the commentary, other people do commentary. I know, I try my best not to copy other people. I feel like you can't even be original anymore. But I want to at least put my own spin on things. Like, fucking Terraria in the background, or Far Cry 3 gameplay, fucking Gary's Mod gameplay, every gameplay, everything, you know. I play funny games. I want to play like Skate 3, like I think his name was like Scrubs or something plays. I want to be my own man. I want to be my own man.
Chopping down more wood and extending the island even further. Later on in the video, we will actually decorate this island as well. Additionally, while we extended the island out, the block was also starting to upgrade again. You know the deal. As soon as the block upgraded, we started breaking it, but this time we were now on the nether phase. During the nether phase, another monster party spawned, and
It's day 18 and they don't even have any iron armor. Noobs, I tell you. This guy's about to die. I bet you he does die, right? But they have a backup. Okay, they have a backup, guys. Don't worry. We won't end the series. They have a backup.
we were forced to fight it off. There were blazes, along with a ton of other random mobs you would expect to find in the nether. The hole in the island actually came quite useful in some situations. We could knock off many of the mobs, such as these piglins. It was around this time that we also wanted to make our farms better. We started to destroy our old melon, pumpkin, potato, and sweetberry farm, and then started using up all the dirt to drastically extend the farm. With the massively extended farm, we started tilling the lands, then planting all the crops as well. We also made this random pattern out of red sand and soul sand, where we would eventually plant cactus and netherwort, as well as some jungle logs to plant.
Honestly, I was too busy thinking about what I'm gonna watch after this, like maybe some Moist Critical or fucking anything that isn't this. Goddamn, God bless my man.
Now we were on to the 8th phase of the block, the ideal or something, idyll, something like that, however it's pronounced. This was a strange level. There were bees that would spawn, there was a lot of quartz, a lot of honey blocks, and blocks from all the previous levels. Some bees spawned in, but they were also angry at us, and they started attacking us. So we had to run away just so we wouldn't die. And like the previous few days, we continued to grind out the block. Nothing special really happened on these next few days. However, in the next day, we will change that, and we would visit a brand new dimension. As on day 34, we would put all the obsidian.
Took you 34 days to get a bit of armor and to build an obsidian thing. That's just fucking insane. Oh my god. I'm gonna skip to like the final day. Oh shit, they spent another 4 days just building? Jesus. So like on day 94, they spent 4 days building.